Hey guys, we're going with 2014 Mazda 6 and we're going to be replacing this battery. Not going to make anything complicated here, not going to, give you guys a whole spill. For the most part, if your car sits overnight and you go to start it and you get a click, or the car starts up really slow or doesn't want to start up at all, 9 times out of 10 you need a battery. It's nothing too crazy about it. What was I going to say? Not only when you replace the battery, it's a good idea to replace your key fob battery. I'll show you how to do that too. But and don't let this deceive you. If you drove the car recently and you put a multimeter on it and it's hovering between 12.4 and like 12.6 volts, something like that, some people will think, oh, I'm good, and that's not the case. When it sits, the battery will die again and you'll need a jump. If you need to get a jump for your car after sitting, chances are your battery's going out. You don't want to wait until you get somewhere far away from home and then you're stuck. So let's get this battery out. First things first, just gonna loosen these up. Good. Just gotta loosen it up enough that you can unhook that. And then this side too. There we go. Pull this up and out the way. Remove the ground terminal first. Touch that positive, you could get a shock. Just gotta move that. Good. Look at all this corrosion too. And then move this. Boom. Okay. Now let's pull you up and out. There we go. What I'm gonna do is, while I got this off, just gonna clean this up with the wire brush. Aggressive at all, but whatever. Let's get rid of all that corrosion. Let's get the new battery in. And just like that. Whew. Okay. All this is, I'll put this back on the new one. This is just like a heat shield from the motor to protect the battery. Don't really have to have it, but it's good to have. So pull this up. It's like that. And put the positive on first. If you put the negative on and then you put the positive on, you could get a spark. You don't want sparks. Plus, you don't ever want to fear that you could pop a fuse or something. So let's put that on like that. Almost forgot. And we're gonna throw on these, not necessary, but these guys keep corrosion from getting on here. You don't really see them that much, but these do work. Alright, color doesn't really matter. Just red is typically known to be power. Green is a neutral color. And then just gonna throw this on here like that. Push that down. Good. Turn this on pretty gently. Put a that's it, nice and firm. And then we should get some kind of a small spark or something when we put this on. Let's see. There we go. Good. Okay, and now just gonna snug you down. Good, good. Let's lift you up. I forgot about the hook. That's it. do it just like that. And then you'll see these things where they tuck at, but just tuck them back under there and they hold that battery in place. Cool. And then get you. That's it. That nice and snug on. Last thing, hit it with some this is some battery corrosive spray to keep these terminals from getting acidity on them. Just get a little squirt there, nothing crazy. That's it. Now, key fobs, I mean, this doesn't actually use a regular key. It has the keyless start, so these work hand in hand with the car. If you're replacing the battery, it's a good idea to replace the key fob battery in here too. I think the car will notify you when this key fob battery is low, but let's just change it anyway. You pull this in, you pull the key out, and what you do is you get this flat head right in here, and a thinner one is easier, but you just kind of work your way in and just pry this out. You can crack it like that, and it actually says the battery number on here, CR2025. Good. And then you just pull this little seal up like that. Now I did just replace this battery. Get yourself a CR20205, and what you do is put the positive up. If you put this upside down, your key fob will not work. And that was actually ended up being the person's problem. Put the battery in backwards, and they thought this key fob didn't work anymore. So just kind of hold that down a little bit. It's not locking for me. Just put that back in like so. Try not to touch the batteries, the buttons, and then just slide this on here and just push it in on all sides. Good. Get the key. Perfect. Now let's start her up. And just like that, we're rolling. All right. Thanks for watching. Till next time.